Good day everyone, my name is Satani Licardona, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. I'm one of the discussants today, so my topic is all about business letter. Here are the objectives of my report: to learn how to create a proper business letter, to learn how to begin and end the business letter, and to know the basic parts of a business letter. A business letter, like the memo, should be clear, concise, and organized. Typically, it contains a brief introductory paragraph establishing the context and purpose of the letter, a middle section conveying details of the message in a logical sequence, and the brief concluding paragraph politely requesting action, thanking the reader of providing any additional pertinent information. In this lesson, you will learn how to write a formal business letter. A business letter is a formal letter used to communicate with a specific individual or group. It is called business letter because most of these specific individuals or groups usually belong to a business letter. Let us know in details about the business letter. According to Wikipedia, a business letter is a letter from one company to another, or such organization and their customers, clients, or other external parties. The overall style of a letter depends on the relationship between the parties concerned. Main message should be the focus of the letter. It is important to write effective openings and closings. Openings should begin the letter with "Dear" as the greeting. In some instances, you may wish to begin your letter with greetings, hello, or something similar. If using the greeting seems inappropriate for the situations, you can also begin the letter with simply the recipient's title and name. Closings. Formal closings include "Sincerely" or "Yours truly." For a more personal closing, consider using "Cordially" or "Best regards." Regardless of what you choose, add a comma to the end of it. Signatures: keep 4 lines after the closing and type your name. To close a business letter, it is also important to summarize the key points you have made in the letter. This is also the place to request any action you expect to see happen as a result of the letter. Make it clear and include your phone number or the best way to make contact with you. This will eliminate confusion as to what expected or how to reach you. Next, I will discuss to you is the basic parts of the business letter. First is sender's address. Optimally, you want to have a printed company letterhead. Letterhead, similar to having a company website, conveys that your business is legit. But even if the address is simply typed at the top, including your address plays a practical purpose because you don't want the recipient to have to look up your address in order to send a response. Next is date. Whoever receives a letter needs to know when the letter was written. It's best to use a standard US format. Next is recipient address. Include the recipient's address so that you have the information readily available for printing out the envelope. A full recipient address also helps ensure the letter doesn't get lost in the office shuffle wherever you are sending it. The first line should be the name, including any honorifics such as Mr., Miss, Doctor, etc. The second line is the recipient's job title. Their company's name goes on the third line. The remaining lines include street, address, city, state, and zip code. Next, salutation. To whom it may concern, or dear sir or madam, is a good way to ensure that your letter goes nowhere. Find out the name of the person who should receive the letter, even if you have to do some searching on Google or call the company. Next is body. Time is money in the business world, so get down to the business and quickly make your case or communicate your message. Stay professional, be clear and concise, quickly convey the point of the letter. And the last part of the business letter is the closing or signature. Stick with a more formal closing such as "sincerely" or "thank you." You should only capitalize the first word of the closing. Remember to follow the closing with 4 lines of space in order to make room for your signature, which demonstrate your personal stamp of approval of the letter's contents. So my reflection about my topic is that is important that we learn the right way to make a good business letter. A business letter or even another letter that we make should be clear, concise, and organized. There are some things to consider on writing a business letter and should not be taken for granted. So here ends my report. I hope you learned and gained lesson in my discussion today about business lesson. Thank you for listening and watching.